Brittany Wagner.
Spelled normally.
Brittany Wagner.
Okay, and how long have you been with East?
This is my 8th football season at East Mississippi, so 7 years.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about it. I mean, it's kind of weird that this thing's kind of blown up
It's
with
weird.
the
Hairs in my face.
with the TV series.
Yeah.
And stuff.
It's been crazy. The show came out on July 29th, and on July 28th, virtually no one knew who I was. I was just a counselor for Mississippi, and then on July 29th, I think my whole life changed. I had no clue that I would be the star, of this show, or really that anyone would even care about the non-football side of it. I really thought it's a football documentary, and people are going to care about the football. So all of this has been a complete shock and surprise to me.
Why do you think they care? What do you think the connect is?
It's really restored my faith in humanity. I mean, I really feel like people are in a place in this country right now where we want to feel good about other people. We want to feel like people are out there really doing good in the world, and I think this kind of showed people a glimpse of that there are good things going on in college athletics, and there are good players out there that are working hard to be better people and make it, and there are people behind the scenes helping them, and I think people really connect with that, wanting to see a feel-good story.
When I talk to teachers, they always act like it's their mission for kids. I'm sure in a way, even though you're not technically a teacher, you kind of are, and this is kind of your mission field, right?
Yeah, I think I say it in the first episode that I've always had a passion to really help people. I just didn't really know what the path was going to be, and I never thought that it would happen in Scuba, Mississippi at a junior college, but I think sometimes it's not about the label, it's not about the place, it's not about the hype. It's just about being somewhere where you can make a difference, and it's something within me that I have, and I have been given this innate ability to connect with people that I really have nothing in common with, and I just think it's a God-given thing, and I'm going with it.
Tell me about the bond with John.
John and I are really, really close. We were from the minute he got there. I don't know. There's some players that you just connect with instantly, and I can't explain it. There's some that it takes more time, but then when you do connect, Ollie, it took more time for Ollie and I to connect, but then when we did, it was something that I don't think will ever be broken. And then there's some players that you feel like you just never will. You're just not the person that's going to influence them. And with John, I don't really know what it was, but we connected instantaneously, and it was almost like a mother-son or a big sister-son connection. We got each other, and I felt like he could talk to me about anything, and he knew that I wasn't judging him or coming from a place of superiority. I was just there, and I really felt like there were moments where John picked me up too. I mean, you didn't see it in the show. I wish you had. But there are moments where the guys are there for me, and John was always one of them. That was always there for me too. We just have a special connection.
It's not the most flattering pictures of him sometimes. So
right.
Is that misrepresented, or is it complicated?
I think all 18, 19-year-olds are complicated people, and I think all of us as human beings, if anybody was filmed for 6 months, 24 hours a day, there's going to be some unflattering moments for all of us. Unfortunately, I feel like more of those were shown for John than anyone else. I think he was in a unique situation than anyone else on the team last year, and I don't know if that's what caused the unflattery. But you can't. He said it in an interview this week, and he's exactly right. You can't judge him, in his core off of 6 hours of a TV show. He was in a unique situation, a unique battle for really his future, and he handled it to the best of his ability. And sometimes, it came off, in a negative way, but it shouldn't have, because that's not who he is. He's a great kid.
Final question: you got one quarterback on each team,
yeah.
But you're from.
I'm an alumni of Mississippi State. Yeah, but I'm conflicted today. But here's the thing. I tell people all the time, they're like, which team are you a fan of? And I really, at this point in my life, I'm not a fan of any team. I'm a fan of the players that I work with every day. And so every Saturday I'm conflicted, because every Saturday I'm cheering for the guys that I work with and know. So today I'm cheering for John Franklin. I hope he scores 100 touchdowns. I also hope Mississippi State shows up and does their best as well. So, I have a cowbell and a J5 jersey today. I'm confused.
That's awesome.